Okay, I'm going through the teaching of feeding the fish. So these are quite small fish in this tank. So I dip my finger so the fingertip gets wet, and then I take some fish food on the wet fingertip and put it in the water.
Great.
And that's once per day for these.
Okay.
And then we'll go to the next fish tank. Which is exactly the same thing. I dip my finger and that's it.
Okay.
Okay,
great.
Then it's the big fish tank.
Mm-hmm.
And these guys are getting pellets out of this green bag, and it is exactly half a tablespoon, and just pour it in like that. And I'll leave the tablespoon in the bag, which is in the cupboard underneath here.
And that's it?
Not really. I'm gonna go through watering the plants, which are related to the fish tank. And actually we don't need to do that. This lid here is easily openable because there's two tape pieces there, and there is a hose under the fish tank. This hose can be used to suck up water into a bucket.
Can you describe how you did that, Maurizio?
Yes.
So you put the hose in.
And then you suck here a little bit, just a very little bit.
Ah.
And then, because the level is lower on the hose, it's the principle of Haber. It will suck up the water.
Great.
And I prepared a whole bunch of buckets that I'm going to leave here. So I think that you're going to run out of water towards after a week or more.
For the plants.
For the plants. And then you will have to get more water from the fish tank. And that's
Like
about the same time as the fish actually need a little bit refreshing water.
Mm-hmm. So that's about 1 bucket.
So that's 1 bucket.
Mm-hmm.
And then the water level is now low in the fish tank. So then you can take another bucket.
Does it matter which bucket, or they're just the same?
Right now it doesn't matter.
Okay.
And then you replenish it here.
About the same amount?
Correct.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Then our plants, all the plants with very large pots need 2 of these. So there is 1 plant here, and this is every 2 days.
So every other day you water the plants?
Yes.
Okay.
And all the big plants need 2 of these buckets.
2 of those, okay.
Or
And all the small ones just need like half a bucket, or?
1.
1? Okay.
We can go downstairs to the plant. And you can see here, there's 2 with big pots. That one,
this one,
and that one.
and the one in the corner. Those are the big pot ones, so they need 2 cups.
Those ones need 2 cups, and all the other ones just 1.
And all of these like smaller ones, well, not the grass one, I guess. Do you water the grass one already?
Yeah, half a cup.
Half a cup? Okay.
Yeah.
Half a cup for the grass one. And then for these like smaller, well, smallish pots, then just 1 cup.
And then we'll
And
go...
here's the bucket you prepared, right?
Yes, correct.
Cool.
And let's continue.
Yep. Outdoors?
Outdoors. Unfortunately, we have now plants outdoors too. And it's kind of a heat wave, so I'm a little bit unfamiliar with how much water they need. So I prepared similarly a bucket here,
Okay.
which will last quite a while.
Yes.
And I think everyone needs one
So,
of these.
all the
except
plants
for
need
the
one.
tomato that need 2.
This is the tomato. We have 1 tomato plant, so that one needs 2 cups.
Yeah, and
It's
this
the
is
big one
daily
here.
actually.
Daily?
When it's like this.
Yeah,
yes.
so if it's sunny out, daily for the outdoor plants, but every other day for the indoor plants.
Correct. And we'll leave these buckets full in the house.
Okay. And what about the basil plant inside the aero garden? Can you should we look at that one too?
Yeah.
Okay.
This one uses the same fish tank water, and I filled it up earlier. It needs about 1 of these buckets every day.
1 every
Yes.
day, but it does say fill to here. So if you
Yeah.
reach that point, then
Yeah.
that's the maximum amount of water you can fill in here.
Yeah.
Okay. And
Well, that's the lowest amount of water.
the lowest amount of water. Okay. And then we typically keep this down.
No, we don't.
No?
Not now.
Why?
Because it gets so hot.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And these 3 here, what about them? Do you keep them here for... Because the cats jump up here and drink the water here.
Yes, but I keep them for that one.
Okay.
But
So these are for the plant, but the
I
cats...
refill them, yes.
The cats tend to drink out of them too.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. And that's it, right?
Yes.
That's the fish and the plants.
Yeah.
7 minutes, 45 seconds. Great.